Hi, welcome to Rick Snider's Washington. Nicknames just don't seem to be in vogue anymore. How often do you hear a good one? Used to hear everybody had a nickname, and a lot of them were good. Yeah, the Hogs and Rigo and the Diesel and all these things. You don't really hear those much anymore. And when you do, it tends to be some PR firm that tries to make them up or whatever, and you can't force a good nickname. I remember the defensive line of the Washington football team tried to call itself the Capital Punishers. That didn't work out at all, because they weren't very good. So, you can't force it. You just have to let it go organically. The best nicknames around the Washington football team, the Hogs, I think, was the best one ever, and about the offensive linemen. And the Hogettes in the crowd that raised millions of dollars for charity. Those guys were pretty amazing, too. The most interesting nickname out there was Slinging Sammy Baugh. And I know none of us really got to see him. He played in 1937 up to the 50s. And people thought it's because he was the first quarterback really throwing the ball like he did. And was, a great player, Hall of Famer. He actually got that playing baseball for the St. Louis Cardinals. He was trying to make it as a third baseman. Came really, really close. And they would call it slinging the ball across the field, So it wasn't anything about football. Who knew that? The Squire, Jack Kent Cook. Oh, man, because the Squire is an awesome name on there. The Hangman, Chris Hamburger. Some of you remember him. Great linebacker, Hall of Famer. George the Gorgeous Marshall was, of course, the first owner of this team. Stephen Big Country Davis. I like that one because Stephen, I remember in the 90s, big, hard-knocking running back. He was a southern guy from the Carolinas, had a big accent. He had a good one. The Dancing Bear, Ron McDowell. That was always a fun one. Rod Gardner, 50-50, was called that by Bruce Smith because it was 50-50 if he caught the ball. Doc Walker, does Doc have a real first name? Actually, it's like mine, but who knew that? And Mark Slareff, Stinky. Well, I don't want to know what that's about. Anyway, I got to go. I'm Rick Snider for Rick Snider's Washington. Thanks for the 2 minutes. I'll see you again soon.